Hello students. Hello. So in the previous live lecture we started with physics numericals. Today I'll explain you the numericals which are there with the question answers in the end of the chapter. The formulas were work is force into distance, force is mass into force of gravity, then power is work upon time, potential energy denoted by U equals m into g into h, and kinetic energy was half mv square. These were the 5 formulas which we had seen last time. Now based on these formulas let's start with the questions which were there behind the textbook. Okay. The first question says that keep the textbook in front of you, keep reading the question along with me. Okay. A force of 30 newtons, so force is 30 newtons, acts on a body and moves at a distance of 5 meters. Distance is 5 meters in the direction of the force. Calculate the work done. So work, we have to calculate the work. Work is F into D, correct? So force is 30, distance is 5, that means work is 150. Okay, W means work. Work is 150 and unit is joules. This is your answer. Very small question. Okay, this was the given. You must always write the given. Okay, you can pause the video and copy the question. Second, a man lifts a mass of 20 kg. So mass is 20 kg to a height of 2.5 meters. So height is 2.5 meters. Assuming that the force of gravity on 1 kg mass is 10 newtons. I had explained you that force of gravity that is G is always 10. Okay, always 10. So okay, so when they give it, they will give you like this: 1 kg is 10 newtons. You have to understand force of gravity is always 10. Now we have to find the work done. Okay, so work is F into D, but we don't know the value of F. So first I'll find F. F means force, that is M into G. What is mass here? Mass is 20 kgs, correct? See, we have to find work. Work is F into D. Distance means height, वो दिया है 2.5 meters, but force is not given. Okay, so let's find force. Force is M into G, that means 20 into 10, that is 200 Newton. Okay, now I know the force F and I also know the distance 2.5 meters. So now I can find the work. Work is F into D. So work is 200 into 2.5, that is 500 joules. Understood? Unit, writing a unit is very important. Next, you can pause the video, rewind it and copy the questions. The third one, when a body acted upon by a force of 10 kgf, so force is 10 kgf, distance is 0.5 meters, in the direction of force, find the work done. Okay, so see, first of all you have to understand one thing. Force is given in kgf. We want the force in newtons. So if you want to convert kgf into newtons, you have to multiply the value by 10. Okay, so you can write this conversion in formulas. 1 kgf is 10 newtons. Okay, so this 10 into 10, we will have 100 newtons. 10 kgf 100 न्यूटन होता है, ठीक है. kgf को न्यूटन में कन्वर्ट करने के लिए यू मल्टीप्लाई इट बाय 10. सो योर वैल्यू 10 इंटू 10, kgf के बदले 10 आ गया, सो 100 न्यूटन हो गया. फोर्स इज 100 न्यूटन, डिस्टेंस इज 0.5 मीटर्स. नाउ वर्क इज F into D, that is 100 Newton into 0.5 meter, that is 50 meters. Sorry, work unit is joules, so work is 50 joules. Okay, copy this. Copy the sum. Now the next sum, read the next question. This question is different from the first three questions. What is given? Two bodies of same mass, okay, they have same mass, are placed at height h and 2h. So height, दो heights है, ठीक है. Let's say height 1 is h, height 2 is 2h. Compare their gravitational potential energy. First of all, compare word. If you have this compare word in the question, that means you have to find the ratio. Always remember, you have compare अगर पूछा तो means you have to find the ratio. Ratio means divide. Okay, and what you have to compare here? Gravitational potential energy. What is gravitational potential energy? Gravitational potential energy means U, denoted by U. So you have to compare. So there are two cases. One time the height is h, second case the height is 2h. Mass are same. Okay, you have to compare the gravitational potential energy. Compare means first gravitational potential energy upon second gravitational potential energy. Compare. What is the formula? M into G into H. Formula for gravitational potential energy is M into G into H. H, first case I will take H1, second in the denominator, second case I will take H2. Okay, once again I'll tell you, compare means ratio. ठीक है, किसको compare कर रहे हैं? Gravitational potential energy means U. So दो gravitational potential energy है, एक H1 के लिए, एक H2 के लिए. So first वाले को नाम दिया U1, second को नाम दिया U2. First gravitational potential energy, second gravitational potential energy. Formula is mgh upon mgh. Okay, now the mass is same. They have told the mass is same, so I can cancel this. We know that the value of g is always same. It is 10. Okay, so g भी same है, तो g will also get cancelled. Okay, what will remain? H1. H1 is h. H2 is 2h. So that means the gravitational potential energy 1 upon gravitational potential energy 2 is h upon 2h. So h will get cancelled. What will remain? U1 upon U2 is 1 upon 2. ये cancel हो गया तो ऊपर 1 बचा, नीचे 2, that means 1 upon 2. So the ratio of gravitational potential energy is 1:2. अंडरस्टूड. व्हेनेवर दे आस्क यू कंपेयर, सो क्या करना है? दोनों ग्रेविटेशनल पोटेंशियल एनर्जी या किसी भी चीज़ का कंपेयर पूछा तो यू हैव टू डिवाइड देम, यू हैव टू फाइंड देयर रेशियो. ओके, कॉपी दिस सम. copy each and every step and the statements. Okay, next sum. Now find the gravitational potential energy means you have to find the value of U. Gravitational potential energy means U of 2.5 kg mass. So mass is given as 2.5 kg. Keep the textbook in front of you. I'm reading the question from there. You also read it. Height 15 meters. And the force of gravity on mass 1 kg is 10 newtons. I've told you force of gravity हमेशा 10 होता है, ठीक है. Force of gravity is 10. Now we have to find the value of U. U is m into g into h, mgh, correct. Mass is 2.5 kg, gravity is 10 and height is 15. Multiply these three values, see what answer you get. (2.5 into 10 is 25. 25 into 15 is 375. Unit is joules. That means the value of gravitational potential energy is 375 joules. Okay. Copy the sum. Next, sixth one. The gravitational potential energy stored in a box of weight 150 kgf means mass is given as 150 kg. ओके, मास में kgf और kg सेम होता है, ठीक है. अगर फोर्स है तो उसके लिए न्यूटन में करना पड़ता है. मास को यू नो नीड टू चेंज इन न्यूटन. मास इज दिस मच and they have given the gravitational potential energy. See, read the question properly. The gravitational potential energy stored in the box of weight 150 kg is gravitational potential energy means U, ठीक है, denoted by U. Gravitational potential energy is given as 1.5 into 10 raised to 4 joules. Joules unit देख के you should understand that it is gravitational potential energy given. Okay. Find the height of the box. We have to find the height. Take 1 kgf is 10 newtons means that is the value of g given. G, we know that g is always 10. Okay, let's write the formula and see. Formula U is m into g into h. So U is 1.5 into 10 raised to 4 equals, U is given, m mass is 150, g is 10 and height is not known. Okay, now this 1.5 into 10 raised to 4 means 1 2 3 0 1 2 3 4 zeros, 10 raised to 4. Okay, is equals to this 150 and this 10 will come in the denominator here. Okay, will get divided and then you will get the value of h. So मैंने ये 150 और ये 10 को denominator में लाया. Okay, now make cancellations. ये 0 0 cancel, here also 0 will cancel. Okay, this 1.5 into 100, ये point हट जाएगा, एक 0 cancel. 1.5 into 100. Try doing 1.5 into 100. You will get answer as 150. Okay, so you will get 150 upon denominator already has 15. So 15 ones are 15 tens are. height will be 10 meters. Height is always in meters because meters is SI unit. Okay, copy the sum. Copy each and everything properly. If you have not understood any step, just rewind the video, watch it again. I have explained each and everything. And G, always remember the value of G is 10. Okay, in the question they will give it like this: 1 kg is 10 Newton. Sometimes force of gravity for 1 kg is 10 newtons. Just ignore this part. Okay, we know that G is 10. Okay. Next, 7th. Potential energy of a body of mass 0.5 kg. Mass is 0.5 kg. Increases by 100 joules when it is taken to the top of a tower from the ground. Means energy कितनी है? Energy कितनी increase हुई है? Energy means potential energy. In this case, energy is nothing but potential energy, which is denoted by U, is 100 joules. Okay, energy increases by 100 joule means क्या बोल रहे हैं? See, for example, this is ground level. Okay, एक object यहाँ पे है. So if the object is at ground level, उसका potential energy will be 0. Okay, then you lift the object और एक particular height तक लेके गए. Now the energy increased by 100 joules. Okay, means starting में energy 0 थी, अब 100 joules हो गई है. ठीक है, तो पूछा है कि what is this height? They are asking you the height. So energy we know is 100 joules. 100 joules increase हुई है. Okay, mass we know is 0.5 kg. G, the value of G is always 10. Okay, value of G is always 10. So let's find U is M into G into H. U in this question is 100 joules. Mass is 0.5. Gravity is 10 and height is H. Now 0.5 into 10. 0.5 into 10 is 5 into H. Now divide this 5. So 5 ones are 5, 20s are. So height will be 20 meters because meters is SI unit. Copy this sum. Next. Now the next questions are based on kinetic energy. Okay, we know the formula half mv square. Let's see. Body of mass 60 kg. Mass 60 kg is moving with a speed of 50 meters per second. Speed means, always remember, speed we will take as velocity. Speed and velocity is same. Okay, so we will denote it by v, and that is given as 50 meters per second. Speed is 50 meters per second. We have to find the kinetic energy. Okay, you can denote by k or by ke. Anything will do. kinetic energy is half mv square, the formula. So half into mass is 60 into v is 50. So 2 ones are 2 30s are, okay. So 30 into 50 square, 5 square is 25 and 2 zeros will come here. 50 square is 2500, okay. When you multiply this 3 into 25 you will get as 75. 1 2 3 3 zeros, 75,000 joules. Kinetic energy is 75,000 joules. Now when the number is big, see, you can leave the answer here also, but in the textbook they have done one step further. They have written the answer in standard form. What is standard form in physics? Standard form means you write one digit and then remaining all the digits you put a decimal place here, okay. What you do is, first after one digit you put a decimal place, okay, and then after decimal place there will be 5000, so you write 5, because decimal place के बाद 0 की कोई value नहीं होती, okay. So ignore these zeros. अब now you have put decimal place. After the decimal place, how many numbers are there? 1 2 3. How many places are there? 1 2 3 4. 4 digits are there after the decimal place. First number के बाद 4 digits है, so you will write into 10 raised to 4. This is the method. I'll explain you once again. Next question also we'll see this, but kinetic energy is 7.5. For example, I'm just giving you a random example. The answer would have been 63000. So standard form में करना है तो you will make it 6.3 and point के बाद कितने numbers है? 1 2 3 4. So you will write 6.3 into 10 raised to 4. Okay, so this is how you convert this into standard form. This is called as standard form. Okay, so this is your answer. Copy this sum. Next, a truck of mass 1000 kg, so mass is 1000 kgs, increases its speed by from 36 kilometers per hour to 72 kilometers per hour. Find the increase in kinetic energy. So speed पहले 36 kilometers per hour थी, then 72 kilometers per hour हो गई, increase कर दिया, okay. But if you see the unit, this is not SI unit. SI unit is meters per second. So how to convert kilometers per hour into meters per second? There is a trick. Directly multiply it with 5 upon 18. If you multiply the number with 5 upon 18, it will get converted to meters per second. Okay, so see, 36 kilometers per hour, multiply it with 5 upon 18. This will become 18 ones are 18 twos are 2 into 5, 10 meters per second. Okay, right here converting speed. Convert 72 also. So 72 kilometers per hour, multiply it with 5 upon 18. So this will become 18 ones are 18 fours are. So 4 into 5, 20 meters per second. That means एक्चुअल में स्पीड क्या इंक्रीज हुई? increase in speed is 20 meters per second, sorry, 10 meters per second to 20 meters per second. ओके सी हमने देखा ना 36 से 72 मतलब 10 से 20. ओके 36 का मतलब 10 मीटर्स पर सेकेंड है, 72 किलोमीटर्स पर आवर का मतलब 20 मीटर्स पर सेकेंड. ओके रिमेंबर दिस कन्वर्जन. सो ये स्पीड चेंज हो गई 10 meters to 20 meters per second. Okay, so take this as velocity 1 and this as velocity 2. Okay, now increase in kinetic energy. Increase in kinetic energy is, the formula is half m v2 square minus v1 square. Okay, फॉर्मूला क्या होता है, हाफ एम वी स्क्वायर होता है. उस वी स्क्वायर के बदले बिगर वेलोसिटी स्क्वायर माइनस स्मॉलर वेलोसिटी स्क्वायर. यू हैव टू लर्न दिस फार्मूला. ओके, सो दिस इज द फार्मूला फॉर इंक्रीज इन काइनेटिक एनर्जी. इंक्रीज अगर पूछा सो एक वेलोसिटी के बदले दो वेलोसिटीज़ है यहाँ पे. सो बिग वेलोसिटी स्क्वायर माइनस दिस स्मॉल वेलोसिटी स्क्वायर. ओके, सो दिस इज हाफ एम, sorry, m is already given in question. M is 1000. v2 square minus v1 square. So v2 is 20. So 20 square minus v1 square is 10. So 10 square. Okay, 20 square minus 10 square. So 2 ones are 2 500. 20 square is 400. Minus 10 square is 100. 400 minus 100 is 300. 5 threes are 15. 1 2 3 4, 4 zeros. Okay, this is your answer. Kinetic energy. Increase in kinetic energy in joules, but you should convert it in standard form. Okay, so you will write the point here 1.5, and how many zeros after, how many digits after the point? 1 2 3 4 5 digits. So 110 raised to 5 joules. Increasing kinetic energy is 1.5 into 10 raised to 5 joules. Okay, next, I hope you have copied this. Pause or rewind the video if you need. These compare questions were cancelled last year actually. Maybe this year they'll cancel it, but we will do it. A car is moving with a speed of 15 kilometers per hour. So velocity 1 is 15 kilometers per hour. And another identical car is moving with a speed of 30 kilometers per hour. So second car is moving with a speed of 30 kilometers per hour. Compare the kinetic energy. Compare. Compare means you have to find the ratio. Okay, so kinetic energy 1 upon kinetic energy 2. Okay, that is half mv1 square upon half mv2 square, because दो velocities है. So this is the first kinetic energy, this is second kinetic energy. Okay, so I have compare means first kinetic energy formula upon second kinetic energy formula. Okay, so ke1 upon ke2 equals half will get cancelled. Both the cars are identical. Identical means their mass is also same. Okay, now v1 square upon v2 square. Okay, v1 is 15 square upon v2 is 30, so 30 square. Okay, now you might think that why we did not convert it into meters per second. Okay, we can convert it into meters per second. How to convert into meters per second? Multiply by 5 by 18. Okay, so if you multiply this by 5 by 18 and to multiply this also by 5 by 18, both will get cancelled because ये ratio है. So इसीलिए ratio में whenever they ask you compare, so even if you do not convert, you will get the answer right. Okay, why? Because इसको भी convert करोगे, इसको भी convert करोगे, eventually 5/18 will get cancelled because they are in division. Okay, so even if you convert it, even if you write this step, just cancel it later on. Okay, so your answer will be 15 square means 15 into 15 upon 30 into 30. That is 15 ones are 15 twos are 15 ones are 15 twos are. So 2 into 2 is 4. Answer is 1/4. So the compare kinetic energy are in the ratio 1:4. Ke1 is to Ke2 is 1:4. Okay, copy the sum. Pause the video and copy it. Eleventh sum is the pump raises water by spending 4 into 10 raised to 5 joules of energy. This is energy. Energy means work. And in 10 seconds. So time is 10 seconds. We have to find the power. Power is work upon time. Okay. The work is 4 into 10 raised to 5 upon time is 10. Okay. Now 10 raised to 5 और यहाँ पे एक 10 है. So ये 10 raised to 5 में से एक 10 जाएगा. So क्या बचेगा? 4. So your answer is 4 into 10 raised to 4 watts. Power unit is watts. Very easy sum. Okay. Energy means work. Remember, work and energy are same. Formula is also same. Symbol is also same. So work upon time. 10 raised to 5. 10 raised to 5 का मतलब क्या होता है? 5 zeros है यहाँ पे. So एक zero कट हो जाएगा तो 4 बचेंगे. So 10 raised to 4 are remaining here. Okay. Now last 12th sum. It takes 20 seconds for girl A to climb up the stairs. So there is girl A and girl B. Girl A takes 20 seconds, girl B takes 15 seconds to do the same job. Okay, same job means energy is same, work is same. They are doing the same job. They are taking different time. बट दोनों काम सेम कर रहे हैं. दोनों स्टेयर्स क्लाइम कर रहे हैं. एक 15 सेकेंड्स में कर रहा है, दूसरा 20 सेकेंड्स में कर रहा है. ओके, सो वी हैव टू कंपेयर देयर वर्क, बट दे आर डूइंग द सेम जॉब. ओके, सी वर्क इज व्हाट? इफ राइट द स्टेटमेंट, इफ दे आर डूइंग द सेम जॉब मीन्स देयर वर्क इज सेम. ओके, बिकॉज सी वर्क का जो फॉर्मूला होता है, वर्क फॉर्मूला इज F इंटू डी. करेक्ट, फोर्स इंटू डिस्टेंस. तो यहाँ पे टाइम है क्या वर्क के फॉर्मूला में? टाइम है ही नहीं. वर्क डज नॉट डिपेंड ऑन टाइम. ओके, सो वर्क दोनों का सेम है. टाइम चाहे कुछ भी हो, वर्क सेम कर रहे हैं वो लोग. सो इफ दे आर डूइंग द सेम वर्क मीन्स देयर, if they are doing the same job means their work is same. So ratio of work will also be same. That means it will be 1:1. You have to write it directly. Ratio of work will be 1:1. This was a conceptual question. Okay. Now the second part, you have to compare the power. So power 1 upon power 2. Compare means divide. Okay, formula is work upon time upon work upon time. Time 1, time 2. Now work तो सेम ही है दोनों का. See, नीचे अगर कोई रेशो है, if that ratio comes in the numerator, it will get reciprocal. Okay, we have studied this in exponents. W upon t, if it comes in numerator, it will become t upon w. Okay, so this will be written as w upon t1 into t2 upon w. ये जो रेशो है जब ये न्यूमरेटर में आता है तो इट बिकम्स रेसिप्रोकल. ओके, सो पावर 1 अपॉन पावर 2 इक्वल्स वर्क कैंसल. t2 टाइम 2 means time taken by the second girl is 15 seconds. Time taken by the first girl is 20 seconds. So cancel this. 5 3s are 5 4s are. So you will get the ratio as 3 upon 4. So power 1 is to power 2 is 3 upon 4. Okay, copy this. First copy this part. You can pause the video and copy it. Then copy this. That's it for the numericals. We have completed the chapter as well as the numericals. Okay, learn the formulas. That's it for today. Thank you.